National Severe Weather Outbreak expected August 11 to August 13, 2025. Areas of excessive rainfall, severe thunderstorms, and extreme heat. Repeated rounds of heavy rain in store across portions of the Central Plains, Midwest, and Southeast through Monday. Severe thunderstorms pose a threat of large hail and damaging winds over portions of the Central and Southern Plains through tonight. Heat builds across the Intermountain West and from parts of the Ohio Valley, Mid-Atlantic and Northeast through midweek. A slow-moving, nearly stationary frontal boundary extending from the upper Midwest to the Southern Plains will continue to be the focus for additional rounds of thunderstorms and heavy downpours over the next couple of days. The risk of severe weather will be highest across parts of Colorado, Kansas, northeast New Mexico, western Oklahoma and the panhandle of Texas through tonight, when clusters of strong to potentially severe storms will threaten the region with very large hail and damaging winds. While not a primary threat, an isolated tornado or two isn't entirely ruled out either. Farther east across the Central Plains and Midwest, the concern shifts to heavy rain that is capable of flash flooding, some of which may be significant. Slow-moving thunderstorms will take advantage of an environment that features a battleground between cool and dry air to the north and west and plenty of moisture and instability to the south and east. As clusters of storms merge and track over the same locations, the cumulative effects of heavy rain will likely lead to numerous instances of flash flooding. Additionally, the slow and chaotic movement of these storm clusters combined with intense rainfall rates over saturated grounds will mean that any flash flooding will have the heightened potential to produce significant impacts. The Weather Prediction Center continues to maintain a slight risk of excessive rainfall for this general area, with a moderate risk embedded across parts of Kansas, Missouri and northern Oklahoma through Monday morning. The risk lessens somewhat for Tuesday, but additional bouts of heavy rain are likely. Remember, have a plan before venturing out and be aware of alternate routes in case you encounter flooded roadways. As always, turn around, don't drown. Meanwhile, another nearly stationary boundary will be associated with the potential of flood-producing heavy rains across the southeast U.S. over the next couple of days. The heaviest rainfall is expected to be across parts of coastal Georgia and the Carolinas where moisture from the Atlantic converges. Scattered thunderstorms will also skirt the coasts of the Florida Peninsula and across northern Florida. Across the southern Rockies, some monsoonal moisture will keep a threat of isolated flooding. Due to the development of scattered thunderstorms which will be most active during the late afternoon into the evening hours through Tuesday, heat and humidity will remain in place ahead of the aforementioned slow-moving front, in contrast with much cooler air behind the front from the northern Rockies to the northern plains to the central high plains through Tuesday. More significant heat and humidity will gradually build eastward into parts of the Ohio Valley, Mid-Atlantic and Northeast through midweek, with high temperatures well into the 80s to mid-90s and pockets of major heat risk in the forecast. The southeast should remain somewhat cooler than average due to the prevalence of clouds and scattered showers, thunderstorms. Across the Intermountain West, dangerous heat will expand through Tuesday, with numerous heat advisories and extreme heat warnings already in effect.